Hey, Josh,
What's up?
what are you doing?
Reading a book.
Since when do you read books?
Well, I know I always said I didn't like reading in the past, but I decided to issue myself a challenge. And so what I did was I said, you know what? Let's read a full book by the end of this year, school year. And so I thought, you know what? I like video games. Let's see if I can find a book that has something to do with games of some sort. And so I found this. See, I even have my own little bookmark, but beside the point. See, it's called Ender's Game. And this kid, Andrew Ender Wiggin, who's the main character, he's 6 years old, and this dude he has too much time on his hands, basically. He's 6 years old, and he's been recruited by this military operation known as the IF, or the International Fleet. So he's been recruited by them to train in the art of, spaceship flying, shooting things like aliens. See, the whole backstory to this book is there was this group of aliens called the Buggers that came, I think it was about 80 years before Andrew was born, and these buggers wanted to eradicate all life on Earth, basically. But they were chased off by an extremely skilled fighter because he took this training by playing video games. I'm not talking about Call of Duty, like Galaga, the old school fighting spaceship stuff. And so all the countries of the world wound up getting together, and they were like, you know what, we need a defense program that can stop this if it ever happens again. So they came up with IF, the International Fleet. And so Andrew was recruited at age 6, like I said earlier, and so far I'm not too far into the book. It's about 300 pages. I'm on page 40 about. Checked it out yesterday, but honestly, it is a great book. It really is. I'd recommend checking it out if you haven't read it.
You're reading a book. He's reading a book. A book.
If you're interested in learning more about Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card, you can actually pick up some information or the book itself right here in our library. If you can't find it here, check your local library on El Dorado or even in downtown McKinney. And remember, kids and adults, teachers, faculty members, and everyone else, having fun is not hard if you have a library card.